All right, everyone, welcome back. Today's the day we start the chop. So first off, we're just gonna strip everything down, get everything out, pull the rear axle, fuel cell and everything. And then we'll go over the plan of where we're gonna start cutting. Alright, so got the rear diff out, stripped clean. We got some of the tube cut out. So now just gotta basically hack it off right here, all the way around. We'll do a rough cut first and then we'll clean it up a little further once we know exactly where we want it cut. But all right, so it's cut in half. That was quite the process, but she's halved. So now, yeah, just get all this junk and dirt and shit out of here. And then I'll start cleaning up all these cuts, get them to where I want them. And then I'll start building new suspension mounts, link mounts. So yeah, cut out the old cross member, a little more frame. So I got the new rear end next to the old one. What really surprised me is how much lighter the new one is compared to the old one. I thought they'd be relatively the same, but yeah, I can lift this one up no problem. One hand. This one I can't even, I can barely lift it up. So there's got to be probably an extra 100-ish pounds on the old rear end. So, but there's still a bit of tube and stuff I still got to add on to the new one. But still, really surprised on how much lighter the new one is. But just thought I'd show them side by side. All right, I got a bit of a cleaner cut now, so I'll probably still cut the floor out so it's all new stuff. I did a couple patch jobs, floor patch jobs on this thing over the years, so I'll cut out the rest of the old shit. Probably, yeah, make a nice clean line. And then, yeah, I'll probably start the new frame by just sliding in some 2x4 into each of the existing unibody rails there, and then just tying it into the floors there, welding into the floors, and then also to these tubes here on each side. That'll give me a good starting point for the frame. All right, so definitely just gonna cut out the unibody completely, and then because that is not holding anything, so I'll cut it out and then weld it to this 3/8 angle iron I got. I did some frame stiffeners a while back, and that'll be a good base to weld to, and then to these tubes as well, and then cut out this god-awful cross member that's been hacked up and butchered so many times over the years. He needs to go. So yeah, hack out this shitty unibody and then weld right to the stiffeners under there and the boat sides and stuff. We'll get it to a nice solid base, not that unibody. Alright, end of the day. Got the old cross member cut out, and then got some of the unibody out on each side. Just need to cut out the bottom portion of it, so then the new 2x4 is right on this 3/8 angle, and then yeah, it'll just stick out a bit and go up and then meet with the 2x4 that's on the rear portion of the chassis there that I pre-made. So tomorrow I'll pick up a couple more cut-off wheels and get back at it. Hopefully get that lower portion, the new frame portion done. And then I'd like to get the trailing arm pivots done as well this weekend. So tomorrow I'll start on that. Alright, new day. Gonna start on the 2x4 frame, kicking up to the new section. So I drew up a little sketch just on some cardboard. So I'll get this section pre-built just on the table, and then I'll weld them on to the buggy after. It's just a lot easier to build that stuff on the table. So yeah, I'll get those pieces cut out. Got the 2x4 here, and then start fabbing it up. Alright, so I got the 2x4 frame done for the most part anyway. Just got to do the fish plates just to reinforce these joints here. There's gonna be a lot of stress on there, so especially for a square tube frame like this, you definitely wanna get a plate over there and just reinforce the joints. Yeah, so I'll get those fish plates on, and then I'll clean up these areas here a little more, or a lot more I guess. And yeah, and then we'll get them in there, and then I'll have to reinforce this area a lot, because this is going to be the main stress point for this thing, for the new rear end. So definitely want to beef that up a lot. Alright, so I got the frame fish plated and then capped off the ends. Some dirt and shit gets in there. So yeah, I'll just get it kind of welded to the existing unibody there, and then I need to keep it square, and yeah, just keep it square. So I'll probably weld in just a little temporary piece in between the two to keep the spread the same, so it'll match this width here perfectly. So just weld in a little tube in between the two, just tack it in place, and then get it in there. Alright, so I got the frame rails in there, squared up, and I got the first bead along channel there on each side. just solidified a bit. So next I'll get the tube, goes from here to there. Get those in and that'll really get it nice and solid. And then I'll get the new back half on the engine hoist and then set it in place there. And then see what it looks like. Pretty excited. Alright, so I got some diagonal tubes in. So the frame's pretty stiff now. Should be strong enough I can mock the new rear end in place. Get the frame rails line up there, and then I'll do the cross tube all the way across there, and then go from there. All right, so I got it in place and it looks deadly. So yeah, I just need to finish squaring it up, getting it level. I got it kind of close, but I still want to double check everything, because once I start welding, there's no turning back. It'll be crooked forever. So I want to make sure it's nice and level and square and stuff. So yeah, it's oh, just about tripped. But yeah, it's looking awesome. So yeah, I'll just finish squaring it up, get it welded in place, and then I'll start adding tubes, all the support tubes that go to this thing, and then I'll be able to take the engine hoist off. All right, engine hoist is done and gone. She's officially attached to the buggy. And yeah, looks good. So I'll just continue adding tubes. Just, yeah, all these ones we cut off from the old cage. Just meet up there and then finish off the webbing in there.